and one. Slowly come to neutral spine. So watch my back. So right now, I'm not engaging my core, so there's an arch in my back. So, but I want you to draw your belly in. Start to engage your core. Hold it here. Step your right foot back. Right foot back. Try not to, so watch my bad habit. Right hip goes out and higher. Instead, drop your right hips level with your left hip. And then slowly lift your right heels off the floor. That's it. And then maybe flex your right, yes, nice, Michelle. And then spin your inner right thighs up. That's gonna drop your outer right hips down. So it's kind of sometimes easy to kind of keep it open, right? So closing your hip is much harder. So Emma, drop your right hip. That's it. Hold it. So it's much lower than you think, right? Come into your left fingertips. Reach your left fingers forward. So left palm facing towards the right. Tone your belly. As you exhale, slowly tap your left pinky and right toes cut and up. So we're doing is we're trying to wake up our glutes too. Up, lower and tuck and up, tuck and up. Really nice. Tuck and up. Control it. Let's do 3 more. Tuck, up, 2, slowly, and hold it. Bring your left palm to the floor. Hold it here. Keep your hips nice and level. Bend your right knee. So bring your right heels towards the glutes. This action is going to be super important when we come into the flying pigeon. Hold it here and extend. Just 5 times. 5. If that's too much on your wrist, come into your fingertips. Okay, 4, 3, 2. Do you feel your hamstring? Hold it here. And then a little bit of pulse. A little faster. Just kind of feel your glutes. Pulse your knees, your heels up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Core engage, engage. 3, 2, 1. Slowly extend and lower your right knee down. And pause. You need to shift, maybe draw a little bit of circle with your hips and the shoulders. Maybe a small circle, maybe a big circle, whatever feels good. Opposite direction. Slowly come into the neutral again. So tone your belly. Try to take away, a lot of arch in your lower back. Step your left foot back. Find your core. Stabilize your pelvis. Lift your left foot off the floor. Hold it here. Really nice alignment. Hold it there. Try not to arch your back. Tone your belly. Come into your right fingertips. So maybe look back. Is your left toes pointing straight back? That's it then. That looks awesome. Reach your right fingers forward. Inhale. Exhale. Slow motion. Tap your pinky and up. Slower is hard. And up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Right hand to floor. And then just make sure if it's too much on your wrist, come into your fingertips, okay? From here, bend your left knee. Bring your left heels toward your left glutes. And extend. And bring. And extend. And bring. Extend. And flex. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pulse up. Find your glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And extend and lower. Draw a circle with your let your shoulders and hips relax. Make it small, make it big. Maybe a little bit different movement, whatever feels good. Let's do the other direction too, just to make sure we even out. And if that's, so my wrist feels a little bit too, a lot of pressure. So if you like, add a little wrist stretch. Point your fingers back. Maybe elbows bent. Or even bring the top of your palms on the floor. You can draw a circle too. So we're doing some arm balance today. We might. So we have to really take care of our wrist. And slowly release. Walk your hands slightly forward, so shoulders behind your wrist. Tuck your toes under. Press your hips back and up into down dog. So Mike, do you have 2 blocks? Yeah, get 2 blocks. Hold it here. Knees bent. Tilt your pelvis up. So find your sit bones. Press it back and up. Press your palms down and forward. Relax your neck and head. Ears between your biceps. Slowly, maybe extend your knees, or maybe pedal your feet. Just take your time here, opening the back of your body, back of your legs. Pedal your feet, or maybe keep your knees bent. Maybe you add extension, bend and extend, move in a way that feels better for your body. And then we're gonna slowly holding down dog. Maybe if you can extend your knees, maybe lower your heels down. Look at your feet if your heels touch. Heels should be right behind your second toe. So heels, you can't see your heels. Really nice. Heels up, inhale. Bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Big toes touch. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Hold it here. So when you find your halfway, I want you to find your core. Maybe knees are bent. Maybe fingertips on your shins. Maybe on the block. Find your core here. So find your core to lengthen your spine. Press your sit bones back. Knees can be bent. Extend fingertips anywhere. Maybe on the floor. And then slowly exhale. Bow forward. Again, feet can be separated a little bit more if it's easier. Knees can be bent. Take your time, but can you relax your neck and head? Slowly allow the back of your body to open. Make your neck, upper back, mid back, shoulders relax. Nod your head back and forth, maybe side to side. Relax your neck. Slowly, if you feel like, explore. Maybe extend your knee. Maybe bend it. If it feels okay to extend it, extend your knees, but shift your weight to the front of your feet a little bit towards your toes. Couple more breaths, shoulders relaxed, neck is soft. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. So this is like any kind of grab the block. Lengthen your spine here. Shift your weight to your left foot. And slowly bring your right knee to your chest and extend it. So sort of like we're building into warrior 3. So again, watch my toes. We don't want the right toes point out. That's external rotation. We're trying to square your hips. So point your right toes straight down. That looks great, Emma. And really extend your right heels. Bend your left knee here. Shoulders back. Open your chest. Hold it here. Reaching back, reaching back. Stay here. That's it. And spin your right inner thighs up. Nice, Jen. Shoulders open, chest open. Lori, open your chest, open your chest. So, Lori, watch my block. This is okay, but maybe higher might feel better. So play with it. Play with the height. This is not that easy, Hold it here. Try not to arch your back too much. Tone your belly. And slowly release. Bow forward. Maybe hands on the block. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. Inhale, lengthen your spine one more time, halfway. Keep your knees bent, shift your weight to your right foot, left knee to your chest, and slowly extend it back. So we have to really start to pay attention to where your hip is. Where's your right hip? Where's your left hip? So many times we're so disconnected to our own body. So you can keep your right knee straightened or keep it bent. Extend it, shoulders back. Extend through your left heels even more, toes pointed down. Really nice bend. Hold it there, hold it there. And then bend. Notice your right knee. Try not to bring your knees forward of your toes too much. So shift your hips back, shift your hips back. That's it. Hold it here. So maybe walk the block towards your feet a little bit more so you don't put too much weight on the knees. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, bow forward. Relax your neck and head. Inhale, halfway up. Hook your thumb to your hips. Find your core. Point your elbows up. Chest is open. And slowly rise up. Inhale. Reach your palms up. Stretch your whole body. Press your feet down to the floor. Engage your quads. Reach through your fingertips. Exhale, swan by forward. Hinge at the hip. Maybe slide into your knees. All the way down. Forehead might touch towards your shins. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. Step back into plank. Find your alignment here. Feet about hip width apart. Hands shoulder width apart. Look at your crease of your wrist parallel to the front edge of the mat. So for my body, my index finger is pointing straight forward, but my middle finger is pointing out. Really nice. Strong legs. Turn your belly. Shift your shoulders forward. Lower your body as slow as you can. Point your elbows back. Slow as you can. Pelvis touch the floor first, and then point your toes. Forehead might be on the floor. Slide your palms back. Align your elbows of your wrist. Roll your shoulders back into low cobra. Press the top of your feet down to the floor. Even the pinky toes. Engage your quads, so knees should be off the floor. And then lift your chest up. That's it. Roll your shoulders back. Float your palms off the floor. So Lori, maybe slide your palms back just a little bit. Hold it there. Squeeze your elbows in bench. Roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your elbows in. I know it's hard. Some of you who have a really big muscle, it's not easy, but we're finding the balance, healthy balance. So float your palms off the floor, Mike. Float your palms. That's it. So it's not about height. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Slowly release. Walk your hands out. We're going to build up into the high cobra. I like to come into my fingertips. Press. Lift your chest. Roll your shoulders back. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. 2 more. Inhale. Press your fingers. Open your chest. Exhale. Last one. And lower. Come back one more time. This is called intoxicated cobra. Have you heard of it? Drunken cobra. So you kind of roll your shoulders. Right shoulders, left shoulders. So you're kind of drunk. You're flexible maybe. It's just a fluid movement. This is called intoxicated cobra. Just a little bit, maybe draw your shoulders back, open your chest, and slowly bow forward. Bring your hands next to your ribs. Inhale, low cobra, maybe high cobra, or press up, up dog. So thighs off the floor, but remember shoulders stacked right over your wrist. Chest is open. That's initial. Open your chest, open your chest. Nice. Exhale, press back, down dog. Many options for down dog, right? You can keep your knees bent, but really focus on lengthen your spine. Walk your feet hip width apart. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step walk or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up. Palms touch. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hinge at the hip. Inhale, halfway up. This is Surya Namaskar A. Open, punch your head. Maybe step back into your plank, or maybe flow back. Catch yourself with the bent elbows into chaturanga. Elbows bent. Inhale. Low cobra, high cobra, up dog. Roll your shoulders back even more. Really nice. Press back, down dog. Lengthen your spine. Turn your belly. Draw your belly in. Push your hips back. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees and look forward. Step or walk to the front of the mat. Big toes touch or float. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, find your core, keep your spine straight. Rise up. Palms touch, 1 more. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinge at the hip. Inhale, halfway up. Find your strong core. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. Watch me if you haven't really jumped back to chaturanga. So chaturanga, the shape of chaturanga is this. We're gonna land with elbows tucked in, elbows, your shoulders at elbow height. So from here, look forward, elbows at, the shoulders, we don't wanna here. Keep it at elbow height, really nice, and then hug your elbows in even more, Kevin. And then inhale, open your chest. Exhale, press back, really nice there. Back to down dog. Hold it here. 3 more breaths. Press your hands into the floor. Spin your inner shoulders forward. Hug your triceps in. Turning your belly. Press your hips back and up. Inhale, lift your right leg up. 3-leg down dog. So first the 3-leg down, really nice. Good. And point your right toes straight down. So square your hips still. Let's open your hip. Bend your right knee. Point your right toes towards the floor maybe. And notice your shoulders kind of shifted. So press your right hand to drop your right shoulders down. And try to stack your right knee over your left knee. Really nice, Arnie. Hold it here. Beautiful alignment, Michelle. Inhale, extend it. Flex your right foot. Square your hip. Exhale, shift forward. Knees to your chest. Around your spine. Touch your nose. Step your right foot forward. Low lunge. Stack your right knee right over your right heels. Drop your left knee. Keep your left toe stacked under a point. It really doesn't matter. And then slowly squeeze your right heels. Left knee toes each other. Bring your hands to your thigh first. Hold it here. Inhale. Find your pelvis. Hug your right hips in. Hips are nice and square. And then slowly sink your hip. Chest is facing forward. Exhale, sink your hip. Bring your hands to your ears and extend. Press your left top of your foot into the floor. Maybe try to kind of move your left toes forward and right heels back. Kind of scissoring action to keep opening your left hip flexor. Sink your hip even more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Hands to the floor. Step from here. Let's just do a little bit of jump switch. Come to your fingertips. And then we're going to jump switch. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. And then 9 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So left foot should be forward, okay? Stack your left knee over your left heels. Slide your right foot as much as you can. Drop your right knee. Maybe let's point your toes. Squeeze your heels and knees. Round your spine, hands on your thigh. Exhale, sink your hip. So you might notice your front knee might go a little bit in front of your towards your toes, and that's okay in low lunge. But I have a habit going this. So square your hip. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Chest is facing forward. Extend it, inhale. Exhale, sink it a little bit deeper. Hold it here. Drag the bottom foot, back foot towards the front. Open your chest. Exhale, hands to the floor. Jump switch 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And step your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up. Palms touch. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hinge at the hip. Halfway up, inhale. This time, step your right foot back. Align. So imagine you're coming to warrior 2 pose. Drop your right heels down. Point your right toes towards the right side. And then walk your left foot out a little bit. So instead of warrior, but watch my left hip. We don't want the left hip to go out. Hug your left hip in. Okay? And so from here, grab a block. Diagonal. Walk the block diagonal. Opening the hip here. So we're sort of like opening your hip. So Kevin, watch your left knee. I don't want your left knee to go forward. So keep stacking knees over your heels. That's it. Push your hips. Hug your left hips in and back. So like warrior 2, you're opening your hip. But like down dog, you lengthen your spine. That's it. Hold it here. 3 more breaths. 2. And 1. Slowly come back. Switch it. Jump switch 9 times. So square your hip first. Lift your right heels up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward. Drop your left heel down. Walk your right foot just a little bit. Still, you stack your right knees over your heels. Align your heels in heels. And then walk your hands diagonal to the left a little bit. You might use the block or without the block. Walk your diagonal and sink your chest down. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen the size of your waist as you open your hip. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Slowly come back. Lift your left heels up. Step right leg back, or maybe float it. Take the vinyasa. Lower all the way halfway. Inhale. Open your chest. Exhale. Back to down dog. So hips backing up. Heels up. Bend your knees and look forward. Step walk, or maybe float. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale. Bow forward. Lengthen your spine one more time halfway. Bend your knees a little bit. warrior three. Sort of like a standing split too. Left knee bent a little bit. Shift your weight to your left foot. Extend your right leg out. Keep your hips square. So I'm gonna actually come off of the block, but you can stay in the block. Many options. Hold it here. Walk your hands back. Maybe left hand. Wrap around your left calf. And I'm gonna slowly extend my left knee. Find your balance. I'm gonna use my right hand as a balance. Keep your right toes pressed. Point it straight down. Really nice. Hold it here. Slowly lengthen your spine. Slowly bend your left knee. Bring your right foot down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Other side, halfway up. You can start from the block. Slide bend your knees. Left knee to your chest extended. Keep your hips square. Maybe go off of the block, but keep the block. Keep your hips square. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Wrap your right hand. Extend your right knee. Maybe forehead comes really close to your shin. Slowly come on out. Really nice. Keep your hips square and slowly lower your left foot down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees. Take a vinyasa here. Step, skip, float or step back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, press back, down dog. Step your right foot forward. Now we're gonna come into warrior two. So front heel, stack your right knee over your right heel. Open your, drop your left heel, but align the front heel. Draw a straight line with the middle of your left inner arch. And then slowly come on up, hands on your hip. Warrior two. So hip is open to the left side. Stack your right knee right over your right heels. Engage your outer right hip to point your right knees out. Really nice. Extend your arms, really nice. Bend your knees. Press your left thigh back. Sink your hip, hold it here. And just breathe, looking at your right fingertips. Sink your hip. Inhale, reverse, reaching up and back. Exhale, side angle. Right arms on your right thigh. Peel your left shoulders back. Peel your hips. Hold it here. Really nice, Kevin. And then maybe take the weight of your right. Maybe in there. Use your core. Use your left leg. Super strong for 3, 2. Really nice. And slowly come on up. Warrior two. Exhale, hands to the floor. Take a vinyasa. Inhale. Open your heart. Exhale. Down dog. Other side. Step your left foot forward. Right heel down. Warrior two. Rise up. So knees stack right over your heels. Hold it here. So watch my belly. Sometimes we lean forward too much. So lift your left belly up. Find your spine straight. Open your chest. That's it. Align your heels with the middle of your inner arch. Sink your hip. Turn your left palms. Reverse. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. We're going to hold it here. Press and really ground down to your right foot. Take the weight you can off of your left arms. Maybe extend it. So in order to do that, really nice, Christine. Spine is straight because your core is so strong. Find your balance by really rooting up your right foot. Nice bend. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, with your hands to the floor. Take the vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Heels up. Bend your knees, look forward. Step, walk, float. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Building the side angle from the bottom up. So step your right, step your left foot back again. So from here, step your left foot back. So we're building from bottom up, okay? Heels, middle of your inner arch. Hug your right hips in. Right hand maybe outside of your right pinky. Have your hands on your ribs. I want your left hand on your ribs. Peel your left ribs open. Really nice, Michelle. Peel your shoulders open. Keep your hips synced. Hold it here, hold it here. So chest is facing the left side. And if that's too much, have a block underneath your hips. Find the right, really nice, Arnie. And then slowly, left hand next to your ears. And extend. It feels a little bit deeper maybe for some of you. And then peel your shoulders back. That's it. That's it. And then bend your elbows one more time. Then bend your elbows towards your rib and then extend it. 3. Press your left foot into the floor. 2. And 1. From here. What are we going? I can't remember. What is this? Half moon. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Oh my gosh. So from here, watch it. Oh, sorry, I didn't even explain. So from here, you can keep your left arms extended or left hand on your hip. Gaze now. Step your left foot a little closer. Maybe grab a block. Place your block maybe 6 to 10 inches in front of your pinky toe. Pinky toe. And then keep your right toe straight forward. Left foot is pointing out. Slowly lift up. Find your balance. Find your balance. Flex your left foot even more bend. Flex your foot. Flex your foot. And then look back. You should be able to see your left toes. Flex your left foot even more, Jen. Flex your left. That's it. Peel your left shoulders back. Shoulders back. Chest open. Really nice, Arnie. Really nice, Kevin. Hold it there. Maybe extend your right knee, Kevin. Lengthen your, straighten the bottom leg. And from here, slowly look down. Hands on the floor or maybe on the block. Square your hip. Left toes pointing straight down. Standing split. Walk your hands back. Keep your hips square. Maybe wrap your right hand behind your calf. Keep your hips square. It's not easy. Slowly release. And from here, we're going to come into warrior 3. Bend your right knee. Slowly tone your belly. Maybe hands on the thigh. Maybe extend it. Keep your right knee slightly bent. Not easy. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly step back. Warrior 2. Exhale. Bring your hands to the floor. You can skip all the vinyasa and we go straight to the down dog. Slowly lift them up. Other side. Back to down dog. Bend your knees and lift your heels. Step. Inhale halfway up. Exhale. Bow forward. Lengthen your spine one more time. This time step your right foot back. So grab a block. It might be nice to place it the outside of your pinky. Open your right hip. Open. Press your right side into your ribs. Open your ribs. Open your shoulders. Extend it if it feels okay. Hug your left hips into the midline. Really nice. Really nice alignment bend. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Beautiful alignment, Lori. 3, 2, and 1. Half moon. Gaze down. Maybe hands right on your hip. I'm going to grab my block. Step your right foot halfway. Place your block in front of your pinky toe. Maybe 10 inches, 6 inches, right underneath your shoulder. And then slowly lift your right leg up. Hip is open. Left hip is facing straight forward, left leg. The right hip is open. Right shoulder is open. Beautiful, Kristen. Hold it there. Really nice, Kevin. Strong right leg. Strong right leg. Beautiful, Jane. Exhale. Right hand to the floor or maybe the block. Square your hip. Point your right toes down. Maybe slide into your left knee to find your pelvis square. And then slowly walk your fingertips back. Left hand maybe grab your calf. Inhale, halfway up. Keep your hips square. Bend your left knee. Use your core. Use your legs. Bring your hands to the thigh. Hold. Maybe this is if you find your balance, this might be a good place. Or airplane. I'm having a hard time balancing. Airplane, hold it here. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly step back. Warrior 2. Sink your hip. Exhale, hands to the floor. Take your vinyasa. Inhale. Open your heart. Exhale. Press back down dog. Okay, great. Hold it here in down dog. 3, 2, and 1. Heels up. Bend your knees and look forward. We're going to slowly come into seated. So look forward. Step forward. Have a seat. Extend your legs. I'm going to add a little core here. strong legs. Slowly flex your foot. Round your spine. Round your spine. Pull your bellies in. Lower back is on the floor. Hold it here. Lift your legs off the floor. Squeeze your big toes. Keep rounding. Tone your belly. So in order to come into the arm balance, we have to have a very, very strong core. Imagine you swing, like there's a string attached to your left and right hip. You're pulling them towards each other and slowly lower, lift your spine. Inhale, exhale, pull your bellies, round your spine. Round your spine, come into sort of the pelvis and lift your legs off the floor. Hold it here, hold it here. Squeeze your feet, round your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. Lengthen your spine. Last one. Exhale. Pull your bellies in. Round your spine. Squeeze. Lift your legs. 5. Really nice. 4. Great job. 3, 2, and 1. Lower. Open your chest. Bend your knees. We're going to come into hip opening. Roll your spine as slow as you can. Bend your knees. Figure 4. Now the sun is up. Hook your right foot over your left thigh. Figure 4. Raise your hands. Yeah. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Pull your knees to your chest. Drop your sacrum down towards the floor. Just hold here. Open your right outer hip. Shoulders relaxed. And then from here, extend your left knee. So you interlace your behind your left thighs, left hamstring. Extend it. So this is going to be another really important shape that we should remember when you come into the flying pigeon. Pull your knees to your chest, but drop your sacrum down to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Unhook your right foot, switch to the left. Left foot hook over your right thigh. Draw your knees to your chest. Spread your hands, interlace your hands behind your right thigh. And pull your thighs towards your chest. Gently drop your sacrum, your pelvis down towards the floor. Put deeper hip opening here. Outer hip. Find the spot that feels free. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Your jaw is relaxed. And slowly extend your right knee. Really nice, Michelle. Hold it there. Flexing your right foot. Bring your knees towards your chest, but hips down to the floor. 3 more breaths. 2, and 1. Slowly release. Unhook. Hug your knees to your chest. Gently walk forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. Have us come into standing. Really nice, Jen. Not that easy. Okay, see, actually, let's try again. See if you can actually do that. I'm going to bring my block in front. So from here, it's so important. It's a functional movement, right? So rock back and forth. See if you can press your feet and stand up. That's it. So lean forward. It's your hip flexibility, your ankles, your feet. So important. That's it. That's it. You're so close, Kevin. That's it. So close. And sometimes we have to use your hands, but it's a good practice. That's it. Nice, nice, good, nice, Emma. All right, now we're gonna come into. It actually feels good, right? Lean forward. That's it. Nice. So grab 2 blocks. Start from highest sitting. Place it in the front. So we're gonna build it up into the shape. But remember, I'm gonna go slow. Stop wherever that feels good for you. Okay, that's so important. So from here, I'm gonna start from shifting the weight to your left foot. Slide into your left knee. Hook your right foot over. So figure 4. Sink. Press your hips back. Oh, I'm losing balance. So the blue mat is so good for me. It's so hard to find balance. But we're not here to balance, actually. Have your fingers on the highest block, highest sitting of the block. And just pause here. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Hold it here. Lengthen your spine. Give you a good hip stretch here. So this is a good place to be. Hold it here. If you have a tight hip, and then slowly flex your right foot. Flex, that's it. This is a really good practice to have. Flex your right foot. And then if this feels good, stay. You don't need to get so from here, slowly lower the second highest setting. highest setting, okay? So if this feels okay, bend your elbows back. So I'm gonna go step by step. Stop wherever that feels like, okay, I had enough. Lean forward, wrap your right foot. So I'm actually sweating, so I'm gonna put my towels on my left foot, on my right foot. Now I'm like dyslexic. Wrap your right foot around your left tricep. Does that make sense? And then lean forward. So maybe this is a good place. Hold it here. Lean forward a little bit. Notice how it feels. We're not gonna balance yet, okay? If you wanna do hand, balancing the arm balance, you have to go into the lowest setting. So if you wanna try balancing on your hands, go to the lowest setting. If you don't wanna do the arm balance, stay, okay? So if you wanna arm balance, point your elbows back. Bring your shins, right shin on your right elbow, right triceps. Lean forward. And remember in the beginning we did is heels to the glutes. Bring your heels to your glutes. And then slowly kick it up. We practice so much in the Warrior 3. Kick it up. Lean forward as much. You think you're gonna more than you think, James. More than you think. Lean forward more than you think. From here, lean forward, 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 more than you think. Then heels to your glutes. And slowly extend it up. More than you think. Point your elbows back, lean forward. That's it, Mike. Flex your right. So really important thing. Watch me.
I like you.
Flex this top foot. You're gonna have to wrap this around the triceps. So we don't want to point your elbows out. Point your elbows straight back. Lean forward, forward. Actually, I have to really step like walk. Lean forward, heels to the glutes. Push it out. Oh, I think I'm out of gas. But the foot is so important. That's the other side. So I want you to know so many steps, right? It's not about strength. It's about body aligned, body awareness. Where's our hip? Where's your shoulder? So you have to come into balance change. So forward. You have to, because weight is in the back. You need to really go forward.
So you're not on the asphalt.
I know, right? I was afraid.
That's why I moved my back. So
Unbalanced, the crocos. Maybe have one more block in front of you. You don't have to think about you have to balance. You can rest your forehead on the block too. So another option, if you want to try it, because we all have fear of falling, right? It's okay to fall, but we are scared. So let's do the other side.
better fall on the mat than the asphalt.
Yeah, yes. So make sure you have a good escape plan too here. Bend your right knee, hook your left foot. So here, sink your hips, hands on the block. So I already have a good habit of flexing the top foot. So one reason it's really important is, of course, when you come into unbalance, it's really important that hooking is so important. But also, if you keep the top foot flexed, you're engaging the shin muscles, and you're gonna have less opportunity to hurt your knee. Really nice. Hold it here. Just open your hips. So yoga is about really creating more space, more freedom within a body, mentally, physically, emotionally, right? And I guess we hold a lot of stuff in our hips. Lots of emotion we hold. So just hold it here. Don't force it. And then maybe play with it. Go into the second setting. Pay attention. Does that feel good or does it feel bad? One side is usually tighter than the other. So really honor your body, listen to your body, okay? Bend your right knee a little bit, push your hips back, find a good stretch. If it feels good, go to the lowest setting. And make sure my hands, so if my wrist was close to the back side of the block, it feels really wobbly. So make sure you plant your hands, maybe a little bit towards the front too. Right in the middle, flex your left foot. Right, so I'm gonna put my towels again on my left foot, so there's a little bit of, if you're sweating like me, it's hard to grip. Bend your elbow straight back. Wrap your left foot around your right triceps. Elbows bend. Lean forward so much that you can put the weight off of your right foot and heels your glutes. And then kick it back. Kick it back. So from here, find your balance. You had it enough. Slowly. Calm down. Calm down. Lie on your back. Maybe grab 1 or 2 blocks next to your hips. Roll your spine. Relax. We're going to build into bridge pose. I'm going to show you a couple options. From here, lift your hips up. A little bit of nice restorative bridge. Slide the block. I like to put the lowest height underneath, not the long side, wider side, underneath your pelvis. And pause. This might feel good. Some of you can maybe slide one more. If that feels too much, take 1 block off. Or you feel like I don't want to be in the restorative. Really nice, Michelle. Interlace your hands, lift your hips up, walk the shoulder blades in, and just hold. Press your palm, press your feet, lift your hips, lift your heart. So we're focusing on glutes. So from here, I wonder how it feels if you're actually on the block, but I think it's good. Imagine you're sliding your heels. Actually, if you're in the restorative yoga, the block underneath your pelvis, just rest and relax here. But if you're in active bridge, imagine you're pulling your heels towards your hands. You're sliding your heels towards your hands to really engage your hamstring glutes. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Lower your pelvis down to the floor. If you're using the blocks, lift your hips up, slide the blocks out, lower your pelvis down. Soles your feet towards each other, and then drop your knees open. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Open your inner thighs, rest your hands on your belly or your heart, anywhere that feels good. I can feel the sun a lot. Relax into it. See if you can relax your pelvis, relax your hips, your inner thigh, your knees. And if this is not comfortable for you, have a block next. You can slide a block, and then so your block is sort of slide it down and rest a little bit more comfortable if you slide a block. Okay, you might not need it. As you exhale, let your belly soften here. And slowly using your hands, guide your knees, press, bring your knees towards each other. Add your knees to your chest. Interlace your hands right underneath your right knee. Pull your right knee to your shoulders, right shoulder, and extend your left leg out. Let your left leg touch the floor. Squeeze your knee towards your right shoulder. And switch. Left knee to your left shoulders and extend your right leg out. Slowly release. Happy baby. Slide your hands outside of your shin. Grab your outer edge of your feet. Gently pull your knees towards the floor. Use your hands to pull your knees down. And as you exhale, maybe roll your pelvis down, sit bones down towards the floor. Many options. Stay here. You can rock side to side, or you can extend one knee at a time. Really open your leg. Maybe you can extend both knees for one knee at a time. Play with it. Explore. Find the deep spot that still needs to open a little bit more. Holding a little bit tightness. Slowly release. Come into the figure four one more time. Right foot over your left thigh. then we're gonna couple ways. Cactus arm on the floor. So I wanted to make sure either side your right hand underneath your head. So glue your right shoulders into the floor. Option one, you can keep your hands on the floor. Option two, you can grab your top of your left ankle. And then we're gonna slowly, gently keep the figure four shape. Drop your right foot towards the left side of the mat. Your right foot might not touch the floor, but do you feel the stretch in your outer right hip? Slowly settle in and relax into the pose here. If your right foot touches the floor, press it down. Point your right knees away from your face. Slowly come on out whenever you're ready. Switch your legs. Put your left foot over your right. Cactus arm. Slide your left hand. Rest your head on top of your left palm. Glue your left shoulders onto the floor. Option one, keep your right elbows on the floor too. Option two, reach to the top of your left foot. Left ankle. And then slowly heel into the outer edge of your right kidney side. Right foot. Slowly drop your foot to the floor. But keep your left shoulders really grounded so you come into a deep twist as you open your outer hip. And I do this stretch every morning. It's one of the poses that yoga stretch that really helps my hip. Hold it here for a couple more breaths. Slowly come on out of the pose. Unhook your right foot. Hug your knees one more time. Lift your head off the floor. Either hug your knees and grab the opposite elbows, or grab your knees. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, slowly extend your legs. Extend your arms. Build into Shavasana. Bring your hands to your hip and rock your hips side to side. Let your legs be completely relaxed. Feet completely relaxed. When you stop rocking, drop your toes open. Turn your palm face up. Walk your shoulder blades in towards each other. Very strong sun. I cover my face. If you have a towel, maybe cover your eyes, your face. Walk your shoulder blades in towards each other to open your chest. And relax your whole body. Can you really relax your fingertips, your soles of your feet? Softness in your cheeks, your jaw. Remember, if this is not a comfortable pose, you can always keep your knees bent, walk your feet a little wide, and drop your knees towards each other. Make sure it's really comfortable. Sometimes if your lower back feels kind of a little bit sensitive, bend your knees. You can also slide your block underneath your knees and extend your legs out. So many options, but it's all about listening to your body. Let the back of your body completely relax. Three more breaths here. Slowly bring the small movements. Wiggle your fingertips and toes and bring your awareness back to your breath. With the next inhale, reach your fingertips over your head, point your toes or maybe flex your feet. Exhale, hug your shins to your chest. roll side to side. Roll to your right side and slowly roll your spine up into comfortable seated pose. You can have your shins crossed, you can have your shins parallel. Point your hips upright, slide the block underneath your pelvis. You can keep your eyes closed if you can. And then I sit on top of the block. Elevate my hips a little bit higher, a little bit more comfortable. Relax your hands of your thighs, your knees. Whatever options you're taking, tilt your pelvis forward, pressing against. And as you exhale, let your shoulder blades glide down and away from the ears. Slowly bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Inhale, bring the base of your thumbs, touch the third eye. Exhale, bow your head towards your heart center. Namaste. I hope you're able to hear me. I'm sorry if it was hard. It's let me know. So I'll maybe come up with a different plan. But thank you so much for trying. And I just want you to know, it's not the peak pose. It's not about arm balance that we have to go. It's about really layer by layer, understand your body. Where's the tightness? Where's the weakness? Where's the part? You have everything, the flexibility, but it's about awareness. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, you know what that means? Yeah. It's just the head. So, so even like right now, so Kevin, when you bring your knees down, so even just a seated thing, right? Or cross sit. If your knees are really high like this, higher than the hip, means your hips, but right here is, if your hips right here is tight, it goes up. So that looks good. That looks good. So I think it's the hip. So from here, so spend a lot of time staying here, highest setting of the block. And flex your foot, top of the foot. Always have a habit, flex it, that's it. And then shift your hips back, hold it there, and then slowly bring the second highest, right? Second highest. I'm gonna put the pounds here. You're gonna wrap your foot around, right? You wrap it as much as you can. Wrap it around. Hook it, really hook it. So I watch my toes. Can you see? I'm like really hooking. So instead of here, you have to really hook it. And then lean forward so much that